Hello, it's Anna Jyoti, and I just wanted to invite you to my class on Thursday. It's at 10:30 a.m. on the 26th of March, and that's this Thursday coming up. And I'm wondering whether it might be a bit too late, or if you can get on Amazon or on Wide. I'm not sure how long their turnaround is, or see if you can get some essential oils sent out today, tomorrow, and to get to you, or if you've got a load at home, that would be good. But I just thought I'd invite you and tell you a little bit about the class. I'm going to introduce aromatherapy to you and just give a bit of a story about aromatherapy and a little bit about the process and how it's created, and the products and how they are extracted, like the plant matter and how they're extracted. We'll look at that, and then also look at ways in which you can make a few products at home. I've got a few examples. What we'll do is, I think I've showed this before on one of my Facebook, but some Himalayan salts and crystals, okay, if I don't tip it, and how we're going to steep that and make that into a little candle burner. I thought we'd make an oil, like a facial oil perhaps, or a body oil. I'm going to tell you how to make this. And we can also make a rollerball. So if you can, and I'm not sure if you can get, if on Prime you can get it delivered. And if you can't, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to give you all the information, and then you can order it to get to you, and then you can make it towards the end of the week or the weekend. But I'll show you how to make a rollerball remedy, and so those three things are the things I'm going to be looking at. And obviously these are only for your own making, because you're not an aromatherapist. This is not a qualification, it's an introduction. But with my guidelines, and you follow the guidelines really carefully, you can make your own products and use them on yourself. And there are plenty of books. I'll show you some books as well with lots of recipes in. So if you love doing that, you can follow some recipes and make this, because you can make beeswax balms and lip balms and things like that. So we'll start with those three little products. Now I was thinking of the oils. So I think if you can get hold of ylang ylang, geranium, bergamot or bergamot, however you'd like to say that, frankincense, ylang ylang, geranium, bergamot, frankincense, and maybe grapefruit. That sounds nice. And I'm also going to tell you about lavender and tea tree. That will be part of the tutorial, but the lavender and tea tree won't really be in the blends. But I'm going to tell you a bit about some of the home healthcare remedies or healthcare solutions with essential oils. So you may already have a cabinet or a collection, and I'll talk about some of the things. So because essential oils are around, £5 to £10 each, you might want to start making a collection. But this class is going to be an hour. It's going to be an introduction, and if anybody loves it, I'll tell you on the call. If anybody just feels totally inspired to go forward to become an aromatherapist, what your possibilities are, because I do a full level 3 training in aromatherapy. So yeah, but I wanted to invite you on Thursday. It's a Zoom call, a Zoom conference call. So you would need to direct message me or private message me here, and I can give you a contact to my Zoom account. So yeah, I hope you can join me, and I'll be sharing maybe after it some extracts from it about how to make some bits and pieces up. But this is really an invitation for Thursday, and I am hoping to do lots of little tutorials where you can actually make things. Let's start now, shall we? So here, this is Himalayan salts, and some little chipped crystals. I don't know if you can see those, but there's like little chips of crystals as well. They're really cute. And I mix them with Himalayan salts. Let me just get a little bowl that I'm going to mix them with. So you can take a handful of your Himalayan salts and crystals and then tip them into a little bowl. And then you can choose what oils you want to work with. I've got a whole box. In fact, I've got tons of oils. These are my wide-eye collection that I've just started collecting. I've got quite a few Neal's Yard, Tisserand, doTERRA, but these are my wide-eye that I'm loving at the moment. So let's have a look. Let's go for something like basil. Actually, let's do something that you might have at home, because that's quite obscure. Let's go for grapefruit. Do you know what? Even grapefruit just by itself for me is just delicious. It's so refreshing and so beautiful and uplifting. It's a really good one. So within a handful like that, you can do less. You know, if you've got a smaller tea light, you can do less. And then, so I'm going to put here oh my goodness, that's about 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for, I'm just going to go for 8 to 10 drops. 8 to 10 drops. And then I'm going to give that a good little, let's get the candle. I'm going to give a good little mix round. Oh yeah, I can smell that. My goodness. Oh yeah. So I'm using Wide Eye, Grapefruit, the Wide Eye company. I work in partnership with Wide Eye at my school. Their products are fab. That is beautiful, just by that by itself. So you could add, when we do the class, we'll look at what goes, you know, what goes with which really nicely. But that just by itself it's like it comes from the peel and the rind and the zest of the grapefruit. So not the juice, it's very much the refreshing zest and lime. So once I've mixed all of that, I'm then going to tip all of that back into my candle holder. And so you can shake the crystals to the top just so it looks pretty. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a tea light and I'm going to bury it in the salts. And then you light it. And as it heats up, so it won't happen immediately, but as the tea light foil cup heats up, it will diffuse the molecules and scent the room of grapefruit. So have a go at that. That's dead easy. Have a go. It's not like a scented candle in that it doesn't sort of, or incense, or it's not potent, but it definitely works, because I've done this before and I've shared this before and I've tried it before. And it depends on the quality of your oils as well. So have a go at that. So send me a message if you want to join. It's by donation. And it's a PayPal donation, so you can pay afterwards if you've enjoyed it, and just what you can afford. I just want to share the information while we're all at home doing home study, and it's great for you to supervise your children, making a rollerball for them, which can really help them during this time. So we can talk about what might be nice for your kids to have as a rollerball and what's safe. I'm going to be using fractionated coconut oil as my base in that. And the Amazon have, fractionated coconut oil as a carrier oil. You only really need to buy 50 to 100 ml of that. And then the essential oils will last you a very, very long time. And you can mix, these also come from Amazon. They're called clear, like glass rollerball bottles, and yeah, they come like that. You can get clear ones, you can get amber ones, but I really like these colourful ones. I think they're very cute. So I shall see you there. This is coming up to 10 minutes, and I shall leave you to it. Hopefully see you Thursday, and thank you so much for your attention, joining me here, and keep an eye out for more videos. Thank you so much. Lots of love.